Abusha mama makwaba emra odia sempati. Abrene abrebia na meka se oman Ghana a ye timo no. Nsɛm a ɛho hia no ye mfokoso ɛwɔ so nemom niema a ɛho hia na abrɛ ne abrebia no ne attention gu so na social media ye tu egu so baakofoɔ bi a sabisabio minim sɛ ni minsin kan no sɛ ɔyɛ nobody but otumi bɛka biribi na yama ye focus ye attention ni ye bibia no egu so and the social media titiri TikTok na aba no kra de kyɛ sɛ amanfoɔ de make great impact ɛma ɔmo man amanfoɔ de make great impact in terms of education ɛne adeɛ but yɛn man Ghana ne deɛ yɛ deɛ majority ne yɛayɛ ne sɛ nsɛmhunu ntɔkɔhunu nsɛm a ho hia then it's time I was asantefoɔ yɛte yɛn ho it's time abonofoɔ then na I was like how Nana Ayibifo Ghana aba bedi nkɔmmɔ and this the kind of information anka this time ya me ne wo kasa yi ade achi a wadi sa nkɔmmɔ no na anka social media ya to agu so TikTok ne yɛ ho discussion ade nti na saa asɛm we ya papa yi kan ɛtɔ asum but yɛn nkɔfoɔ anaasɛ ye leaders entumi take those action no anka this the things I was say ubu say aye topic of the day aye discuss it na no na be me leaders na dwen aba so because ye leaders no etie ye but omo hu say baby focus wo no eye nsem hu no so this is the case dia omo so omo nya ready so be papa bia e de amaye in fact UN summit omo ye Donald Trump edi nkomo Yen president ebedi nkomo African leaders ahodo bebre na eba bedi nkomo na we na Nana Ayibifo Ghana atena ase eba aba nsemu na o kire ya me hu say yes ye kanfo ye president wakasa yie ne den na wo ya fa ho always bia no blame game na ye koso blame no eno ane ade a ye be koso aye ne saa as usual say na ye ade a e koso e wo man ni mu na yenya solution and ebekwa kwa ba na asan aba repeat no ho na still na egusu bremi without any solution no sa na ebekwaso akona na abusha mencha mekasa ho na Ayibifo Ghana aba bedi nkomo yenkonko tie no ba before say ebekwa no mesro so nya subscribe to channel na wadaroma subscribe na share afi invite afro no meka busu ko no se na be ya melody video fro bia o sa beka bi no wahwe na ma me hu adwenkyere e wo comment section no ase wo no e wa bra wahwe video no akona wie ye no
So let's sit and that topic, every good leader focuses on the safety of his people. See, every good leader focuses on the safety of his people. See, I know any this guy saying that. So every good leader focuses on the safety of his people. Or can the papa be on the number one priority is say or be focusing on the safety of his people. There is no two ways about it. And then me be say me know cause I don't know say the man wa ban man hear me mistake in there. They me very careful because since I the part me try say me hear adwuma na topic I ring go me team sa na me ho ka coming. Is there any transformation branch in Russia? We don't have in Russia at the moment. We don't have in Ukraine. By our groups you Europe until we betimi join bi why say we be Sweden money those Norway those places so we can join until that my here man no be paper me careful I don't want to see anything and later maybe I might not like I said then I wish you be the national special advisor to the president of Ghana. There are so many other great guys or to do for say they quite use and share that I guess me make I say personally I feel say I am not a selfish person. I will be sincere at times I can say enchine kan fo no that is a fact. And chine or come from one na AI too much. But so did now me be unconscious one me. One cassa you know say one me. And I mean what? So we did one me. I mean when you are satisfied, who did now say wofuna your man and you be never conscious one me, one cassa who's one me. What I'm saying is say so when you need bonini you might deceive many people, but one cassa into bonini. They make what I say. If you're a bad person, even though you might find many ways of deceiving people, but deep down your heart, one can say wo ye nipa bonyini saa nso na wo ye nipa papa ana say in your own little way what try say wo be ye nipa papa you should be able to know say wo ye nipa papa ana say you are trying to become a good person. So me I feel say I am not a selfish person that I can contest you anytime. I am not. And obi bia na or person or a good leader no, one of the prerequisite subanya is so or selfless. Somebody who is not thinking of what he will gain, but he is thinking of what he can offer. Because the concern no, it's not much about the material asset will be to me amass and our crew, but the kind of legacy will be to. That is me. So me, all my life, baby, yeah, me penny. I try as much as possible say me exhibit the signs of a selfless leader. Go back to my primary school, me JSS time, my secondary school. Baby, I'm a school beer, baby, I'm a tenebia. Go and ask them. I'm on for me no more to do to coin. Of our crabber. They will tell you, say, yeah, even those they are hustlers, you know. Ya kwa thing. Minim tree ba. I remember those days I used to shave. That's why I guess a kiosk. Ukra board na ya draw picture that so na ukra with scissors. Ona me it come up. Until be a best 3-4. Obi a 3 na be na mo na wi na board na yakoto me arrest. E be arrest ya na mo na no. Ye hu ade bi ahwede na bibi okwan mu e be ya akono de nye bibi e ta hu. Obi a na adwuma ni sika no botomo. That's me. I'll buy it na ma che na obi anya bi na matua. Ye wi adwuma bi e kofi ye foka na me matua. Leader or join ne my mahono. W na me free actually. Let me. Inside here that do not disturb then W free abay. Sorry why? Anti the whole thing they say leader be na or ye good leader no. Onye selfish. Yes, obedi di ne mabedi di na busi obedi di but onye selfish. Ne de say odwin oman no ho kane ansa na wadwin obi a ho. Ti wan re here because a leader way or you're too selfish for an for. It is better to be selfish for your people than to be selfish to yourself. Yeah, the entire and I'm saying, and the entire topic we know. Bibi till I'm saying this we will go there. But what I'm trying to say is leader be no ye good leader no. Agree any my home essing or no. Okay, I'm a different A+. Okay, thank you. And then no tembiano ni nsusu ye nyina na ye very broad. Ni nsusu ye nyina ye very broad because say odwe ni man ho. Nti oda na dwa onda. Nti de bro obere ni nyina na ye ne nkrofo ho na odwe. That is a good leader. Nti wan hwe ye na for instance a Ghana leader aye President Mahama. So he so selfless to himself. Na o serve Ghana for per year. Wan hwe ya ne policies are obe implementing no. Togo for any Benin for any Burkina for my thing say Mahama is not being a good leader to them. If President Mahama become very selfless to himself, now or some Ghana for year pa now all his intention is say or person Ghana ye come the way we are planning all these years now. All the adjoining countries say be a Togo ni Benin nominate Ivory Coast no. Then my thing say Ghana president no or Chen hododo or you two no do. Why? Because the policy don't want to favor Ghana for more. The other people might think say he is not serving them. See, let me can pay a good leader. Are all serving in crop for ye. I don't care so much about in crop for no. Other people might think say he is not performing well. Okay, because say Oko Dubai. So Oko Dubai. They mean to say as we a foreigner. Dubai untimi enko create one kasa wo company without so be involve an Emirati obi oye Dubai ni ankasa ayo mo policy no enti no be create company bia na esa wo pe obi oye Dubai ni now a partner with you e bi kura sika ni bia no one kasa na adeba one okura capital just for the fact say Dubai kuru no pese ko bia wo company wo ho no emra no say you must pair with obi oye Dubai ni ankasa. And many a times no nipa na wako pen no e bi kon fa bibia nche company num ni di keke ne womu no ono benefit kura sen wona wo ye the owner of the resources no. Yes, and until we obi a we abon so ni na ko Dubai so ko be a company na who the way city many a times we be a company no kura awie no. And I'm say Emirati ni na Dubai ni di nka ho no. Say in the future also or je wo company na fi nsam a very easy for them. Until wona we foreigner no, you might see the Dubai government and say the oil no enye because at the end of the day no or see he is paying more attention to the safety of the citizens, you know. Until one of Rabontia will come in favor, so you might think, say, lot of us say, still true about UAE. Yes. Until one hour again, and in our be your company, one in favor, you might end up speaking against them, so you are more. Yes, you can do. But the leader there, no, first priority is obey to the safety of the people of that country. One of the even though Abia would is cabin by Abia by then, or your good leader, the first duty no is to the citizens of that country. Bad leaders consider foreigners more than their own citizenry. Zion can say that I am in Dubai now. It's true. I mean, bad leaders consider foreigners more than their own citizenry. What about we a foreigner? We need Dubai ni nyasem na monko court. Say you be pay dia ma Dubai ni no. It means say na no kura na ye kese pa. But what they make? Me say so we again ni we a foreigner. Na oko say Dubai. Na only Emirati enya asem eko court we bu kwase bebrebe. Before say you be di asem no e di ama no. Unless say na no kura no eso too much a omo ye ho bibi anyi. And yes, no matter how one quality, no, you be dear Dubai, you know, I'm a word before because the leader is thinking of his own people first. That is a good leader. So a good leader might seem to be a bad person to other people, but to the citizenry, no, or a good leader. I will say all that I'm saying. Africans must sit back. No, I'm going to say the blame game, no, adults too much. Bribia Africa focus so na ye kan bribia twama aborofo no be fa ye nomum slave trade time colonialism time and ye gu so na ye ka ho nsem to the point say we go out there and be begging for money all these years because our leaders are not very good leaders. The reason why they are unable to focus on the safety of the people, and you know they will keep on blaming the foreigners, the white people, the colonizers after many years of colonization. And this is how we do. Good leaders accept blame and they do everything possible to correct situations. Until you are told about now, it is your duty to put everything right. The entire me discuss the topic with 3 days ago, or is it the day before yesterday? No, 3 days ago. 3 days ago. UN for on the UN almost every year. Omo kosa omo UN conference no omo kasa wase and nti all the leaders ni na bi akọ no omo kasa obi akọ no omo kasa so minya attention minya time etie ye tie omo nyina na na dia be bo mi pusa anti e ba ma adwuma. I sat down for a very long time. I started analyzing all the things that na amanfo no kan. Obviously it is not common to win a case against Emirati. This set ama yes Dubai. It is not possible, almost impossible. Minimum bia na Ghana ha no ye dwuma UN ano no a creating a company e wo Dubai okura ne sika on the capital ne bibia but according to Mera no as I say on the Emirati no e team up ano no obi team up omo ye adwuma na ye kese no the Emirati started finding problem for this man. I'm telling you, or finding problem on the side to the point say man no never say ewi afi onya extension afi so 23 kronum company na be there. I'm telling you, where you are there minimum. Yes, they are good leaders. They are thinking of their citizens. The one here, not because some are bad leaders. They might seem to be bad to you, a foreigner, but no. Yes, but for the donor beggar to say the way you are very good. So Ghana is facing leadership crisis today. We the citizens become victims when they are voted for. Yeah, in fact, Africa, you know, that problem. First thing, African leaders don't accept blame. We always want to push the blame on somebody. And the ultimate blame on our colonizers. Because 68 years ago, 70 years ago, our so independence for more than 60 years. But we are still somehow they're blaming them. Yes, Minka say your problems, now your difficulties, and now your colonizing. They are part of it. But that's why it is the duty of the leader to change things. Hey, Abu Sina Minka Bibinchilo. 4 years ago, Obi Bia na oye Ghanaian or follow news. Nim say na Joe Biden and a president of US. Okay? They say ye to about 2024 November and a Trump a winner. Na Trump winner no. Meaning say a lot of people are especially people of color. They say before any Asia for any India for no. Don't na ampe the way Donald Trump or she said no man. Okay? Don't na ampe. Why? Because most of the Emrana Osheshano, he is thinking of the US. And not just US keke. Or this be a chum. Na America is superpower. Adru baby no. Ebua na America for we are sitting in ano. Ebu no kwa na air from. Yeah, they make you take your time and listen to the angle I'm coming from. It will help you to appreciate the point now. Me no we discuss what hono. Nti ba bedru baby no na America for ahoɔden ɔmo edin ɔmo bu amanfo bu ɔmo ni ehu a amanfo wo America ho ne nyinaa no it is dying off to the point say America ɔmo military base ɛwɔ Afghanistan time was so yes say ɔmo free hɔ no you saw what happened and many other things because America you say the president of America no he is the president of the free world but you do baby say any deal no everything was gradually declining. Yes. And no China. So a man also our person obiti America for. Now because of the Western world, you know, China, Russia, and Iran nominate North Korea. I'm say the Western world has not been very fair to them, which they have serious point. And you know, so America air from the yen team me up. Now yen try na sa a Western monopoly no moja no yen try say be chum. And unti they are trying everything. They are trying everything possible. So, me, I'm America dominance and I come. And idea America for idea mom you great. It's nothing. A drink a common. It is only the name. So, I do know one free wire. Trust me, America mobile brassing with the so Trump no or motor man no. Or a very radical person. I know very well that America want to be omudia bedru no. And so take some drastic measures be, some radical measures be. And at Trump, the oye American. So we the blacks, people of color, you pay your Trump ye nothing. Because bass na anu ye. He nipa will deport you among every America. Millions. The old deport you binumo or so be aso one kasa. Ube deport hono. It means young blacklist too. Who could do Krumu ye now person by America, ye bet my visa. So many people self-deported, and I don't want to ask you don't good play a question. To me, I'm a black. What we are blacker? Oh, bread be every Ghana have got in America be a best 20 years to only crack out Tikruno. A problem I say Trump comes any penny America because we're free 20 years in it. Oh, man, so to us, you know, a big policy and boy, yes. And why? But the indigents of America now, Mumu fee say foreigners in back too much, and the air affect you. They will appreciate it. They make it TNA. So whatever Trump is doing in the US, yana before no people of color now you to go a very bad policy for us. But the indigents, say joy, it is good for them. So a good leader must always focus on the safety of the citizens. So when the citizens are happy, it means that president no ebo adwuma. But yet ya bonten no dey be hu a problem. Ka de okọ America. Obi o ya America ni ebi o wa ba ko mienu. Dodo na akọ anima. Okraman bi na ne ba. Ofa prekotwe bi a o se me bani. Na o ma dress no. Obi kura ne kraman na wa ye ne we the man o mo mpa wo because mo fi say awade nkasa ye problem. Yeah, foreigners are people of color, your culture no. You who say family is very important. Nti award ye vani agro. Ye wosa. And nti obi ono ye Ghana ni, obi o ye Asia ni, obi o ye Arab ni o wa America no. Ebi ane ma be se 5. Tieni. Ebi ane ma be se 5. Omo nhye no so no, enkola so omo sika omo konyina ye free. Omo ko hospital kwa na ye free, omo insurance. Nti at the end of the day no, the government will be using sika kronum sika. No or the ahwo no more. Na enam se kuroman kasa empe awo. Na foreigners na awugu mbo no ebedru baabi no. The foreigners numbers no ebekọ soro as in the indigens no. Eba na sa it is not good for that citizen. The American say what take you time you will understand. Because Arab near or no or ti America. Ne mabaye 9. Tieni. Ne mabaye 9 8. America ni broni ono bi oye na dwuma no e bi ko ni ba ne ba ye kraman o mo nhye ne say o man 9 no e so mo some incentives bi and at the end of the day Arab ni ana Asian ni ana black na ono ote oye foreign na ote America ho na wa wo bebrebe no they end up consuming all the money e wo kuro no no and after many years no the number of the foreigners no e supersede the citizens till the trauma ye no. We the foreigners and as the people of color, no, it is not good for us, but it is good for America. It is good for the United States. I'm telling you the truth. Yes. The oil no behind because they say, hey, first no ka America. Oko jevesa. It more 5 years. 5 years we remember could be no bit maybe 6 months like that. So see Trump say, you be 3 months pe. 3 months no crash no only single entry. Tieni to oya say ya me amete Ghana hanka me bele me kwaje bia 5 years na hanka me ko ba ko ba me wuram se kan me bi no you can't do that anymore. The oil no it is affecting us outside here but omo indigenous of America no it is benefiting them. I will say media me kan you might not get it but what na se dia ube hu say nyansa bi won because he is being a good leader to Americans, not to Ghanaians, not to the Arabs, not to Indians, but he is being a good leader for Americans. Say, I mean, say, go to UK and see, go to the Europe and see. All these places, you know, if nothing is done about it, a better baby UK for on big than yes. The world become a wonderful place when we have different cultures, different creed, different races. I will be live happily. But as soon as a culture be and a race be, able to will be culture so. Now say culture no, I want to change it. There won't be any peace. The American TNE say see we are crying for. Now we took say Sunyani Bono regional. You can be there in Bono region, you will be happy. Ubi be as in cranny. But as soon as somebody say the whole Bono region, you have to hear no matter say and crying for no. That is when there won't be any peace. Yeah, can fire one can hey. A drew home what period. What happens? Almost a man for whole 1 month. I saw the phone no keep quiet. Nobody make noise. The year can foresee no no. Yes, I want to be a video because I am quiet. There can't be any peace. I will say, I make sure you might not see me trans na my dream idea. Me want to be a be na precopenano na macabia no. Me trans na my dream. They are some more bad in many ways as compared to before foreigners. No? But what he's doing is good for the citizens of the United States of America. I'm telling you. Yes. You ain't gonna phone and pay you for and consider ya. Only you consider and for now those in America no more citizens casano. Almost many things as a lot of things as can you just imagine? Say border what America for any Mexico for table. 2024. You see me pay wura for border millions. Millions. na America kuro no mere wo mu say nipa no kura na wo mo ye foreigner no nko ade wontimi deport no ntino ye ma omba bi ombeda aduane ombedi ye ma some stipends bi za no ma no eye kuro no mfo amanfo adwuma o ma ye tax ese ye de bua no na omode ma foreigners na ewura mu na nyese omo ba legal o mu wura mu finwuram e na ba kuro no ntino America ni ye adwuma na ye tene tax na ye tene tax na ye tene tax na ye de tax no akokotua amobi o ye foreigner wa ba kuro no no ye foreigner wa ba kuro no kura no onye obi osuso ne hu oba ne kono ba be drugs oba ne kokopo ba be ko rape no oba ne kobokro no na wo you good leader will you sit down for your people to be maltreated? No. A good leader is somebody who focuses on the safety of his citizens. They see I call Europe, Pakistan for a good UK, a good Spain. Say you mu rape nkurani. You should be online and see. Mama UK say me boa, maka say me boa. Go to UK. Pakistan for emirate or more UK. Say you mu rape nkura 12 years set. O mu rape o mo say you know because Pakistan 12 years waware. 9 years betimi aware. 13 years betimi aware ntino. Every now and then go to UK and see the Pakistani people how they are raping people. And because the UK government they want to be politically correct. So they are not doing anything about it. Yes. Queen say it is happening here in UK. Maintain UK but me tie news. The movie say the UK Prime Minister no it will be wrong. Say I say no, it too much. Yeah, je mo say mo mra yekrom ha because they am krom ho no problems wo ho. Mabaha no we were thinking say mo be integrate kama. Na mo ya adwuma. Na emo mo de mo mra na wo mo krom ha mo di rape de kun young girls ne ba krom ha dia. E be de na ya atum. Ti le make ni ye. O Pakistan. Ebia ntokwa bi na ho ntina wadwane ba. O Afghanistan. Ebia issue bi na ekoso okrom te about UK ha. Ya je what mo UK. Be ya adwuma. I say please it is not that true. Unipack when I catch it. They didn't to more UK no, the American no enye the crabonka. Okay, I have about 10 videos on my phone. Okay, video back across the CA. Obi oye immigrant. Ochi abaya no wa bonten, get fine girl na wa boneto. Huh? Oh, video em say me the talk me the to you have me ba. Mon train. Obi say the American enye the correct. Train na me let me prove you wrong. Okọ abuluchira. Ade ba ko omo mfa ni agoro. And sexual harassment. Tini. Omo obi the grooming gangs. So grooming gangs in the UK no. They keep on raping people and stabbing people. And about 99% on air foreigners. Maybe let me show you the video. The video way. What I say me about here? The video way. According to her, one way abontin or immigrant. Or any months or Asian ni. An Arab ni. Enemy or enemy. Abontin here. Or so get to we only no be repun to see. My man check it for some here. Look at it. Look at it. What you do here? Say our bullshit or banama bontina or them elbow to a NC. Yes, but now these are the things that AC because Pakistan or Afghanistan or Mukrum hono. Young girl we are 13, 14 years and her man new rights out. Make you see they are Pakistan. Yes, I just heard of this happening. Okay, this is in Yadong. I said that's why we have to put our foot down in Ghana. Okay, the attorney said, so I call Pakistan, nominate Afghanistan, those places now. Emma any rights are. Tini, Emma any rights are. Nti be ma chi oba na oba no wonye ready no pa obetimi adrepu esi da bia. Esi. So now no omo transport this way of doing things. Into of Afghanistan, of Pakistan, maybe of India, or that kind of basic life or they call Europe. I call Europe and Tessa to obi a wo krom na e bia okro no munyanti no watu kwa obi kro so opesa okopa adwuma na abobra no okoko repo oba ebontin okobo oba to say. So if the government of the UK decide or china say no baabi ade ne kon yan hwe ye bedu baabi no ahoho no bebu afa yen so na ahoho no kra ye ba no nya ahoho a omo say oh they want to come and live with us, they want to come and integrate into our culture. Omo ye nkrofo a omo ba na omo be omo change your culture. And omo de na wo mkom na eba yekrum ha no say government no decide say so odon nkrofo nti or saki omo a wan hwe awiase nyina bekasa. The UK government, Europe government, you know, I am telling you, say most of them are very selfish. Selfish to the point, say, Omunim say, or man, hey, you bet me lose election. So some of these things they will not pay attention. Daddy, I have been calling you since yesterday. I'm Cosmos. I leave in a message on WhatsApp. Me pa cho message no am ye adwuma no na just see na me befi. Okay, so enye boapa ye. Why? So what I'm saying is that every good leader must pay attention or focus on the safety of his own people. Number one priority. And send a work on about so form. Eh? Can okre? Wo ye papa. Wo ye maami wo fie. Na won mu aduane wi a. The first people you think of eh on kra woni omotifi. Ana dia make me boa. Eh? Me boa. Wo ye maami, wo ye papa. Na wo fie. Na won mu aduane wi a. The first thing you on kra woni omotifi, e bia wo house help, e bia wo konta, e bia wo ase. Omo oni omo fie no. You call them no meje omoduane. Aduane na san wie no. Anaso omadidi awie na bia ka no. Obetimi apia abonten. Na o ka say oh, obusia wan bibi wo fie obetimi abedi bia. Wan say papa na maame ben na ye aduane wo fie awie. Na mane tete wa omo twen o mbedidi. Na wa kuku aduane de kwa abonten say mpato ma na kwa mde bagye aduane awa bia fie omo didi. Nobody does that. Because a good leader must first focus on the safety of his own people. Yes, that is the truth. So President Trump, no matter what you US, many of us, you're complaining too much. But at the end of the day, he is doing something that will benefit his own people. Now, so one day, this difference is it H1, is it HB1, this be a medical US. So I have normally a microphone or most engineers, or doctors, or microphone, and America. That time, I must say every year be as $300 the BBC and a company now will employ will be san government. Okay, HB1, make him that. Sa HB1, no don't want to India for any foreigners or more qualification on the Kokoye. Government now US and who say America Francasa or more talent. They have to compete with the foreigners. To be on your engineer or Ghana. Now America compete F1. Or can say they amount $10,000 a month. No hope upon a budget. By be American, say $10,000 is up at $20,000. This our company no bagana ha, no of Ghana engineer, no then a co. Until Obi or American or engineer no. Obo say no nipa we no competing till price na person wunya. So now what President Trump is doing is say company bia na wo be kokoffa any professional bia bakuru no no. Before now to be a $200 a year. Ubetia $100,000. See, they make any see. Who you be a nipa. Don't be selfish. Don't just think about yourself. Put yourself in the shoes of other people so that you'll be able to make decisions. So be they are blaming too much. This is here, So we are a company be our American now person before we be Ghana how engineer. When him say depending by every month, me money $10,000. A year, I buy me $100,000. So what do? Let me consider an American engineer as compared to an engineer from Ghana. The Abanasana America for no benefit from that process. I would say the American TNU, the foreigners yet Ghana Hano. A very bad policy for us because young crowd one come more Ghana how America when you do this carbon. They say company be a fault. Now but some after one, but $200,000 my government to obey professor on for American. So he is making American great. I'm telling you. We the foreigners a bad policy for us, but it is good for the Americans. And until let's come back home. Ghana government must begin to think in the same line President Trump urging. The number one, your good dear as foreigners stop them. You must stop them. iPhone. No more iPhones don't do now China. The actually China and America for munya trade war no, sa tariff war no. And omo yes the way adene ko no, e say ya shifty. Nti omo sha say omo phones do na no omo ye wo India. Trump said the IC no. So omo ko fan ko for the wifra bonte but every year one person be $100,000. So bring your company factory now US ha. Let the US people work for you. See them can ye. And President Mahama come home. Let us stop the complaints na Trump you say and I tell you say no. We also have some things yes we bet me Ghana are benefiting. President Trump bass what happened say USAID USAID no or buy no cancel here that time no every year US government no electricity be say na wa chafa we say nyina nsem we nsem hunu they say amount for election yes e ko tua sika baby we say homosexuals or cause we tua musika or buy or say no me mpene I don't see the benefit that homosexuals or South Africa or America government mean to you. Yes, those of us here just say no. Yeah. When what's Ghana, Africa, America for use it is going to benefit them. They are going to say no. African government must set up and begin to consider their citizens first. The way at Trump, consider Americans first, no. We keep on complaining. And at Trump, I say, and at Taris, I say, you will no more America for in here, as America for no more here. They make what I say. You will no more America for here, as the America for why you here. So if American government say, or no a try and tarifa, you no more yes, you call Mukrum, you good no. Yen Santoso. This is a good leader for one Sapatoso. They want to say, be on for ADB maybe. Tell him say now what they ban over and you. Where the other benton before you go to choir. Get 12 minutes to Yamayan. Say what stop ADB because say you want America to be greater. Yen so you pass Ghana you great bill. Say yen for your normal free bill. I will say way simple. I simple. A good leader focuses on the safety of the citizenry first. So President Trump, make America great again. So MAGA. So make Ghana great again. And you know, MAGA and be our professional America because company be obey employ again and here or engineer no. Every year so $300,000 at the government and because of that no my fine. Okay, yes your gold and your diamond and your cashew and your normal now also be here wo kurom. Yen fa mabio yen kasa yen ye refine wo ha yen kasa yen ye no ma wo ha de ye de kwa abonten ye de kose goose ye bibia wi. So you don't blame him making America for a priority. You blame yourself that you cannot think. Yes. You don't blame him and say or try say Obama America you great too. You should blame yourself. The day thing I was so go now on my ma. Now when Timon said or no DNP because he is thinking so except me making sure now America you great bio because be no America was very great. Say you know America greatness a from anything you way now attacking no you way. You guys in Africa should begin to think say yeah you on a Western world in a dependent match. So if they are not ready to sit on the table with us say equal sir. Now more there. Yeah, so we want to sit back home and make sure say yeah their policies back near obi obebre. Oh yeah, now we are complaining sir. Huh? I will say the make a show no. Africa for 10 billion a person will be no biane my on to that is our problem. And the Western world, they are very much aware. Some they are very lazy people. They are very happy say you provide the more. And we nipa the more somebody is always feeding you no. Why drink out the yard not the beer na kwa na air coffee. Tieni African man, listen to what I'm telling you. African leaders, pay attention and listen to what I'm saying. The more I will be here, the more all the time, no. Now, why do you bet me they save you? No, why do you that? The bedroom baby, no. Wouldn't mean ya dear be a man because we didn't say obey a man. Is this very difficult for any sane mind to understand? Kadia, COVID in your mind. I say I like that statement, Nana. You blame yourself because you cannot think. Yes, Emmanuel. Don't blame anybody. You must blame yourself that you're unable to think the way that leader is thinking for his people. Blame yourself. COVID in your mind. Now you know man do na fi China. Sanitizer no ene sa pa na fenere use your nose mask no sa no mani na. Na efi China na eba. Tem bia na ye ko. Da bia China for ti cardio. Oko production. Nipa bebrebe nya adwuma ye because ade na wo produce bebrebe no e workers na de omo be nti ye no ma ye behia wa ha no ye ko China na o ma produce de amaye and nti ye de adwuma ko ma China government. So China government can employ so many people because ye hia no ma bebrebe da bia omo ya na ye to COVID ba ye wi ase nyina mra na say plane bi entu tio plane entu na mpo so benya bi through cargo a enam say queue no wanti no benya na che nti edu ba bi no Ghana for Esha say yankasa ye be nose mask meboa erinti amanfo a omuntu munya papa omo tailor fo no omo pam normal nose mask ye bi omo de ntoma material na ye nya ye to bi huh? Ye to bi. Nti tell any bia na otim twetwa no mask no. Otwetwa no apam na oto na moto traffic mu. Adonko bitters no ne kasa prekonom. They started using the alcohol to produce sanitizers. Tieni. Adonko bitters kasa prekonom. They started using the alcohol to produce sanitizer because that time no yenko club, yenko disco. Bia ba kwa mie. Nti say we alcohol na, when ekotanum. So they started using the alcohol to produce sanitizers. Now amount for a top bibi. Now we don't go to China. China is not producing sanitizer and then nose mask for us. COVID the number we So what do? We have to start rethinking. And the shares the yankasa ye sanitizer or Ghana ha. Yankasa ye nose mask or Ghana ha. And this I no man doctor for we were doing everything in Ghana because I know you need any other option. So when you are not depending on people, you end up using your God-given gumption. When nobody is there to provide you anything, that is when you are able to use your God-given intelligence. And the Western world knows very well. So they are ready to produce for us at a cheaper rate. So they buy local ones, nobody be depending on him. You must look sharp. If you are a leader, think of your people first. Allow President Trump to do what he's doing. He was voted by US citizens, not America for. His allegiance is to the citizens of America, not Ghanaians. So if he's thinking of America first, you can't blame him. Blame yourself that you don't have that understanding to think for your people. So the Americans say, so Trump decided to say, on your way, my because all doing the crew one. Mama yen bremuno. Yenga said, he is guiding us to become better. Okay? He is guiding us to become better. Before, no, you say we are singing Aya Bakope. And until we are Missumenya, when you're Tina, you will lose Sana, you be Biana Modico anyhow. No. But say, see, dear, more ye, more tray and say we are singing Bakos out. Such a be at the Famua. Mube Giant at the home. Sadi, I see a fire watching. Let us come home and start thinking for our people. Until you know, Mamusumuhiano. We are not living in it. Yeah? Go to Burkina Faso. Not too far away from Ghana. You know, Moboche, or enough. Ibrahim Traore Basu ye. Ohun say France for many years omedi omoso kwasi abu no mobu omosa. Omedi uranium ne omu gold no mo bebe na omo wono. Ni nyina akọ the Western world. O say henceforth menemu ni any deal bia. Machines na ye dey refine gold na we mu kuro mo te yetu raw gold na ye dey aba no. Me ankasa me build me refine e wa ha. Ti yetu ye gold na ye be refine wa ha. So who here gold come to us, we will sell it to you at a higher rate. Because mo gadget mo ye no AI no chips no. Yan raw materials na high yan fanya here no. Mu here sin the way you here. We a leader, you must focus on the safety of your citizens first. Don't blame President Trump. Leave him. We did not vote for him. Americans voted for him. His first duty is to see to the needs of the citizens there, not here. He say, the priority. He doesn't care. He is thinking of his people. Was here to Abama or Ghana, here to Abama or Togo, here to Abama or Benin. Come home and start thinking, say, no. My allegiance is to the Ghanaian people. My allegiance is to the Togolese people. So, a good year, Yankopon, dear my Ghana, Togo, Benin, Hano. You better me use a call for now benefit. This is a good leader. Any leader who will listen to this, or what to me, no bet me, that person will succeed. Now, yeah, so I'm going gold board and say from January, because I time I'm a gold board, time or gold board, no, up to the last month, they are $6.8 billion. TNE. $6.8 billion of gold. So gold you are making, and your gold is free Anglo gold. Enye gold a free Nimont. A gold a small miners no any galamsey for you. And no one generated $6.8 billion am I within 6 months. No. Anglo Gold for the Encajon. Huh? All the other mining companies, gold in Cajon because they straight. And it is a small miners now around the within 6 months. 6.8 billion dollars. Can you imagine? Says Anglo Gold Ghana buying edge. Nimont Ghana buying edge. All the gold mining you're getting now. Do you know how much millions of dollars they bring in every year? Huh? What I'm saying is, every good government, every good leader focuses on the safety of the citizens first. We are buying our drains, obedi. You guys should stop blaming President Trump. Ghana when you need dinner time, no be a dinner time. What about man? Huh? What about my President Trump? Do you pay your taxes? Oh, US. Why are you blaming him? He is doing something for his people. Yes, he is doing something for his people. The young paying for should come home and start thinking. Okay, now me tie UN and paying for no more kasa. And I saw Brazil president. Huh? I saw Brazil president. Okay, say they should try to help Emma. They should try and help him cry and the poor people in Africa. I felt so sad. More come from here underprivileged. You this guy, you call Africa. Africa is poor. Africa is poor. We are not poor. Who Brazil and our Brazil. Then and our Brazil, young Africa, yendi. And the Brazil president, what I will say, you have the less privileged, you have the less privileged. Now you have Africa for. Because Africa, you're less privileged. In what sense? In what sense? This is how they see Africans. Africa for here for. Africa less privileged. But omukuro yeah no man omukuro yukuru. Yes, yeah no man omukuro yukuru. Shall they make what you be have him kwa chibe gold board. Yeah institute here. Enu 1 year. Within 6 months, pen almost $6.8 billion with the omoka abontia you no. And I make sure say Anglo Gold. Now more you want Ashanti region or more 2 gold since I'm in chroma time no. Omo gold enka home. Nimont, I will be with men. Hedium site. Almost a beer bakokra was sunyan a fisipa. Omo gold nka home. Oko takwa. Your gold mines were hot. And many other places I have big gold mines. Omo gold no enka the gold board for a case 6.8 billion. No, I'm telling you. So I local miners now or my omo concession getting golam for no and omo kakabo muana within 6 months or $6.8 billion. No. So if President Trump or not him say China for my tariff 245%. Because what do no my buy America ha? Me say no man now dey ban no. Tax America to no 245%. So if Trump is able to do this because of America for enyan fa so a then tina Ghana for yentimi nyasa. President Trump say the whole of the 4 years of Joe Biden, Ajuma or the bar America no, $1 trillion. Me a day before yesterday. Is it 2024? And I said the whole 4 years, no. Ajuma and amount for investment or America no, within that period, you know. I don't know, so I say 2024 and I say the whole 4 years, and America $1 trillion. Trump you didn't see a so 20th January. Up to now na or man speech in our UN no. Or say investment in Kwana or the any sika or the Abba America no $17 trillion within 7 months. They make out here within 7 months, you know. Amount for investment what force what change or mo company in America and say you know then say call Middle East. The saying cut for or more to play Mako handle whatever billions of dollars, you know, within 7 months, you know, investment what the other US less than a year, you know, $17 trillion. Tini, the ono no again America home, or the boss to say or buy a short time, and truly no Apple for more company with China, more be India. say ma me bie mo company no wa ha me bo mo tariff Apple CEO call say may the investment $600 billion by America upon all that the oil know or the new investment or the by America $600 billion American company Apple Amazon they back Google they back Facebook they back all together within 7 months $17 trillion. Trade is booming in the US. He's doing all this for his people because he's a good leader. So African leaders must come home and stop blaming any government. If Trump can give people tariff more than 100% because of say the open by we should do same here. One say Africa what any initiative be say na etia the Western world now. You end up being punished by them. Okay? You say we African president, African leader. Now we any initiative be say na in favor the Western world now. Ombe use IMF the UN nobody are targeting. So it is not very easy for you to start that. But if the president of the free world, US president, or nobody can blame you. Before, now it's very difficult for any government in Africa to speak against homosexuals. So LGBTQ no can. Where government be not CNN, BBC, or interviewer. No, but someone do corner. Near bisa say, would you allow homosexuals go krumwana? Because the leader of the free world and they are supporting the gays. By Trump or Kasan or say henceforth, America knows only two genders, male and female. To you transgender, America does not recognize you. To we a leader of Africa, now you'll be able to ban homosexuals. It becomes very easy for you. Because the leader of the free world is stopping it in his own country. To your African leader, easy. You can stop it. They make what I say. You are there when we initiate as an African leader. Open your problem because the Western world will target you. But if the leader of the Western world, President Trump, on one case, you can follow suit. The Trump or no China for 100% or Brazil for 60%. Any all that, Africa, take advantage. Take advantage. We are today. Take advantage. Okay? You would be even rosewood. So rosewood near say China ni baby or you can cook room. So rosewood, and nobody ship on this animal. A dear and prop. Obagana ha, you'll be blue eye and find your way. To me, I'm a ship on that, almost here your rosewood in it. So now, so what the tariff air to a dear swat? Mr. Rosewood now won't you baby. Now my tariff no. Who here the turn of this should not be difficult for us. Yes, this soon I say President Trump is good but bad at the same time. Yes, he's bad for we the outside people, but he's good for his people. I say, I think it's illegal to cut them now. But the hen okay. Can no? Who can rosewood nana? No, even though make say illegal, so na ebeko. Mami ka bibin chiro. During COVID time. You say you ntu kwan me wa. Obi bia na oko China, oko India, oko America from there na in your 14 days udu airport wa yema ngura kronum. Ti me kan yi. Time COVID ba so den den no. Obi omo shemra say oko China, oko India. Omo bo kronum so oko hoda wunya 2 weeks don't come to the US. Obi bia na oko China, oko India. Say 2 weeks number. Now for play ko do America no. In your passport, you can say less than 2 years ago, go China and go India. Because of that, you better try my diache. They do play mobile back. But at the same time, Oko flower now man for across over that go every day. The end I am from Branya Juma. Omonim the importance of laws. 7 years, I say those who are into business are doing phenomena. The more America now, or many are Juma. Trust me, they will not complain. They won't. They will not complain. One hour you're foreign and now, person will be for big America. Near do for the COVID the bedusi. I be before she come America. Yes, I'm get what. I be before I do for the inquiry. Otimu beer company by a foreign according many of them echo jail. Many of them echo jail. During COVID time, no sika man for Janyabro. nti you ka say ono no obetena ho saa na yempo e nkogu ho saa Mexico fo we no ma dodo na ya drug cartels omo cross nsuwa no mawura America omo cross wura mo mutim bekunkum crofo no say come back. So the person no sake omo a yenye te ha na ye complaining. He is the president of the US, not Mexico, not Ghana. Nti ade o ya ebema America for what no obeye. Nti wo so president na wo to abama no should come home and think about how obeye no mama wo mo to. Abusi, the American church say every good leader focuses on the safety of his people. Nti yempaying from Ghana. African leaders, their trauma should give you people inspiration. See, what President Trump, all your America now, complaining. It should give you guys inspiration to act properly for your people. Is this difficult? Is it? Ghana for a foreign rice. Maybe what? Yep. Because of that, you enter your local rice. The abano ejai importation of foreign rice. One hour Ghana help them, you'll be forced to eat the local rice. See the make that. Why is it the African leader? Well, you keep on blaming somebody, and you're now to Abama no. The oil say, oh yeah, that man for. He is giving you inspiration. Do something for your people. Ufi say, Africa for you near Brena, you see yourself, we are for year. Why the be free Africa has say, or kwa buchi, amayako jojo no. Huh? Ufi say, Ghana government especially, or to turn number be a year. Ghana need buying a backward queues say, or American visa. Yet Ghana, Nigeria. Nobody will worry himself. Obviously, the local rice is very good, but too expensive. Yes, Ohima, you know what? The Western world, they know this. Omo local rice, you know. A papa sing a foreign rice, you know. And into your idea, say, Omo the 1,000 Ghana. Now you're 1,000 Ghana. They will choose their own. And into Omo the 1,000 Ghana, you're 500. And into company now, no. On the produce rice, the federal government, every man support. Say they buy a mono or the bagana or bet on $500. Until when I work Ghana, I want only 1,000. No, so I compare with the 1,050 kg. Now I compare with the 550 kg. I met on the Niger. A plan. Tieni a plan. Almost that. What the opa cotton toma kente. Ewa krumha na China for the same design in China mra the other talk Ghana have to container China the best 4 tieni ti dem kira no omo ye plan be said be ya you be forced to buy their own and into no the obey say we ya ban a all the trauma ye no ojiga no wakana asem onfa ho onya de ba executive order no waka umpo na waka until so be the court na court ka say no e do na abaye. So Ghana government can say from today we are not importing any foreign rice. Tieni we are not importing any foreign rice. Ye be di Ghana mo na se mo ni san ye be di banku ye be di fufuo. Tieni make sure she che se open so di ya you should be a little bit radical. Among for moti abruchire nya de o tie ni e duru time am winter snow eta enya grow wo pi na wo hyehyɛ wo ho wie the way wo nom pembe ye wo no for about 5-6 months na snow na wo Ghana ha ye wo da bia ye okay da bia ye okay the bibini be na be kokko tena abruchire na obre ne ho saa wontim now everything is time based or ye juma 8 hours upon people don't even sleep the employing for to no ma year. When na because of kwa buchiri but the TN say instead say you be serious say the President Trump you know am inspiration so you the same thing with you no we keep on blaming him. That is our problem. It is said say anytime a door closes in front of you many doors opens But the less intelligence always focus so much on the closed door that they are unable to identify or notice that many doors have been opened. Yes. When we face a closed door, there are many doors open. But at times, you're too focused on that closed door to the point you say, we don't even notice, say, many other new doors has opened. And into what Trump is doing, it's a closed door. A closed door, but many other important doors are open. Our leaders should pay attention and then focus, capitalize on this, and make good use of all the things that Trump. I will not say, oh yeah, America. I can see you. I will say this is simple. You should stop blaming President Trump. No, we're chaining Crawford. They don't want to play him. No, we're chaining Crawford. What he had now, kasa. You know, but we American, you know, to when I say be on your prisoner. I want American, I got so bad raping Wabontia. You don't understand. Did they make an say UN or my that UN or man yet for Africans or man yet for you or my mom just to control us? I'm being sincere with you. Okay, sir, UN Security Council now. Nipa hena countries are and what's our US Security Council, UN Security Council. Your country ma come 5 for muku veto. Veto ne say mun nyina amaka say yamanko no no kwa say mpene a enya djuma. US kura veto, China kura, Russia kura, and I'm saying UK, and they are 5 countries in the kura veto. And then the UN for I'm saying I can't be no. So because Security Council wana, the almost pen on by at the end of the day no. So why do you have to depend so much on the UN? And France is all veto. Yes, 5 countries. Yeah, Africa in Kahun. The whole Africa at least mama veto back way. The whole Africa because all the 7 continents, you know. Africa, you do so far. At least moment one Africa country on the veto. You need China, US, UK, Russia, France. Obi akwa veto Africa. You need veto. You need to say omo say omo kuye nyina na omo be to be kuye nyina. So you should know that these guys they are not in for your good. You should understand this. You should understand. You should understand. So they make sure to say. Every leader focuses on the safety of his own people. So President Trump is focused on developing America. Do I say MAGA? Make America great again. That is an avenue for you as an African leader. Copy that and paste it in your country. And no matter what, repeat that in your country and see. And see. I mentioned what they Iran. For many years now, no more sanction out to Iran. So many countries intimidate Iran for any nigga. Physical like nigga plainly. Sumasi no money. Go to Iran and see. Upon all those sanctions and correct ballistic missiles or more. Because before no, or more depending on Russia, or more depending on the US, or more depending on UK. And when you a sanction, it means that you will not get these things from them. Before you are getting all this ammunition from them, but there are people that almost sanction. It is giving you the time to develop your own missiles. That gives you the opportunity to design or to develop your own missiles. And very simple. When somebody spoon feed you, the person is taking your own thinking ability from you. Nipanu feed you all the time, no. Or you nyansa free some. And my own dream beam. Okay. First the power and mobile phone. A buy a space to space. And I say, phone booth to buy. You know. Time a phone booth buy a mobile phone and also. That time, no. Oko jina phone booth to who? Oh, numbers marko be 58 good team. And into call be a person you be many a times and one trend to a team. Oh, number 1, 2, 3, 4 no and kind of because I know you need mobile phone. And into you use your dream. Today your memory is strong. You can memorize many numbers at the same time. You don't fit. Say see a mobile phone be a craving. Or yeri ukunu o mame o papa kura number kura eni utim. Say oba friend or contact. No one could choose a number. Because a mobile phone save numbers in the mayen. Mobile phone save numbers in the mayen. And into your dream and the save number you are watching it. So what I'm saying is, say, the more we be the amount all the time. No, now why dream what they dream? No, or dear something. So the Western world, they have positioned themselves in a way. I did here be no more provided. With one thing in mind, because we are providing everything for them, it will keep them lazy. And because they are lazy, they won't be able to produce anything for themselves. But they need them. So they will depend on us. So anytime we decide not to give them, they will come to us begging. I will say they make a they know. So the more you depend on them, you know, the less you will be ready to use your God-given intelligence. Because I don't hear the amount. I don't hear the amount. But here they be now they are near around that. That is when you will use your God-given intelligence to think. And now, so this is pure executive leadership training. We are very grateful. Please, Jenna, let's do this again. I will say they make sure we dream won't be. Now, who say African leaders should stop complaining about what the Western world is doing, especially Trump is doing. No, capitalize on this and use this avenue to develop Africa. Say, see, a man for to do no more America. Trust me, they are no more ratchet anymore. You know why? Because American embassy, when you have this and 3 months pay, 3 months and only single entry. America has $10,000. So you want to go and spend $10,000 for a visa only 3 months. Oh, 3 months, so now Trump will be deported. So people will not go to the embassy anymore. The government should use this opportunity to develop Ghana. The amount from come back I got to America say, now the opportunity is closing, so the Ghana government can take advantage of this. I was saying, wait, is it difficult? How many of you will spend $5,000, $8,000, $10,000 for visa only 3 months, single entry, US? How many of you? The amount for no more America because on himself, me qua 5 years. Until be a first time me call me could be 2 months and I'm ba. Me ba ne wo mu ana me kwa me mabiu. Say no ma mienu. Visa no nya 5 years be 3 months pe. 3 months le kwa no a single entry. And na wura mu so a Trump chinchin crofo pa mu pie. So you that you want to go and spend $10,000 getting a visa that will just be valid for only 3 months. Now over 3 months now Maya you bet you up on there. You wouldn't go. So we can keep Ghana. The Ghana government should take advantage of this. Ibrahim Traore is doing so well. Now the more here, there's some construction machine between mu na green color. He is taking advantage of what you are doing. What who say? They are Western world didn't pay us. So let us try say homegrown. Ade bia ye pe bia ye ncha say ye develop ya ikro mu a. Na ebedu ba bia omo say ye hia omo bi mu no. Ye hia omo bi mu no. They will come, and when they will come and sit down with us as equals. And you say you're subordinate, you're almost subordinate. No. Eh? They see Ghana. You need gold refining be like which is a beautiful idea. Do you go to you to me to and for ahead of muscle. And they know after all, you two no more your hair gold, no go now, but when we start refining our own gold, that is when they say in conform with maybe and one here, ever call Russia and ever call China. They will come and sit down with us. And here, the negotiation is not going to be like say, or more you're superiors, no money. No, they will come and sit down with us, say you're equals. Abusia, they may know I hope say what for be free. Every leader must focus on the safety of his citizens first. The trauma, you guys should stop insulting him. Leave him. You did not vote for him. And you are not your president. What he's doing, he's thinking or considering Americans first. Your leaders must come home and start thinking of Ghanaians first. And no never benefit you. Now we judge upon all that Trump is doing. Now you're trying to send BBL, we are still focused on the same old story. So when would the black man think? Before Trump, you ever to Obama no campaign. All the things are not all can once no. Trump, number one reason to Obama so obey deport to illegal immigrants. Every stage be no can once. And people voted for him because of that. So he is doing that. Because the way no na em benefit no. America for moto abama na how man. Yes, kakra bi ho bi omo mpa bi omo to man ba obviously oye no one too extreme. But still no, oya dey be benefit the Americans. The year te ha no ye na to abama no. Wo to abama Trump. No, I'm asking you, when I tell not to be Ubuofu na Trump, wo to abama no. You did not vote for him. Yes. So what you see now about America, you should be careful. American visa no 3 months you see. 3 months no, o kwana wa ma Trump chill obe deporto. Huh? Me say o kwana Trump chill obe deporto no spending be say $10,000 in the coconut America. You be deporto abagana ha. Tu wo sika bi afatena ha. Ana bi afakọ people from bi Canada ho. So ko Europe ni UK ho why for omo leaders net ho na omo se bi omo yezim hunu. Foreigners na agi ku na boss e bedu ba bi na omo nkasa se na omo yira. So what ya na no ya Trump kasa wo UN ho no. Obo Europe din, obo UK din, o se bi omo to na moye no, bukuro no, it is going to hell. Huh? Or say Europe is going to hell. If the leaders don't stand up and do something now, Europe is going to hell. Now I know say UK better say deporting Crawford, Europe better say deporting Crawford because they be America but these people they copy them. Now the air say, "One of your foreigner, who got no be Rome." You see, when you go to Rome, you must do what Romans do. Now walk on Rome now. Say no, me inquire the Roman for be ya. I see a deporto. I see a deporto. Because I don't see why I say, "Wono, where you Arab ni, o free Syria, and to cross Ukraine, and what benefit money go do America? Ukraine ntimi ambo, anti what do America, what do UK, what do Europe? Ko be ho ase na ko ye wadwuma pe o sika feed uma. O kwa, o ye campaign say, ye mfa Sharia law emra UK. Ye mfa Sharia law emra Europe. E wa bra wo sa Sharia law, ntimi antena say wo Syria ni Iraq, bo dwena free ho. What sort of nonsense is that? Why? What sort of nonsense is that? Huh? Ghana for me SDA for. See any? Omo Ghana ha, memenda omo nkwa adwuma. They go to church on Saturdays. Ghana ni oye SDA ni kwa abrochiri a acha 6 months pe. No ba sha say kwa adwuma Saturday. Because how Saturday adwuma is serious. Obekọ. Owo okuro mo say ye Christian ni na me SDA ni memenda de kwa oh yonkodo bi akoya memenda kwa hwe. Ukwa America Saturday you will work. Omo ko beginning na. Omo ye memenda. Or tell 6 months who tax otia, then bills otia. So no, Saturday make juma. Obekwa juma by force. Yes, but obi or no, of Arab, of Syria, of Iraq, ah no nya kwa UK, wako Europe no. Wako do where you say the Sharia law, eba kruma. Continue kruma na kwa Sharia law why? Go to your Syria. Go to your Iraq to go and do your Sharia law. Omu kroma omomra ho. So leave them. You should leave them. Ntino omo deporto wa na yete na no tobe. I'm saying me a logical person. I say it as it is. No credit make a chow. Me tell me to free Ghana hey. Now me continue UK. I'll make sure say UK formula na made so. I'll make sure say I will integrate into their system. I will not go and say me for say obi am a Christian. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. Say see I no wo free. Bono. Now bankra hey. Na nkran for afia so you say this month yambonyom yenye dede ya. Also me dem me free bono me free Asante region me family dede. No, we don't do that anywhere. So wo pese we dede a ko ukuro ko dede this time they say ha yenye dede okokuro bia so emre wo kuro no. This is what you must follow. You can't do that to anybody. But go to Europe and see. Go to Europe now. Conference. One idea na no esi wo Italy say Italy. Because UK government, Australia, and France, and other countries also recognize Palestine say a state. Italy for say recognize it because I did be go and see yes demonstration. I did one thing because the Italian government recognize it Palestine state. Almost and many of them are immigrants. Many of them are immigrants. Until actually now I no investigation. Na yenye wanim ne hu sa kwa we wankasa kwa wontu kom ha na omo deport wa na yete Ghana ha ye say na omo ye racist and omo ye racist. Who is racist? Why and ye racist here before? Why and ye racist here blacks? Ade na me pese metie no. Yes, abrofo no Omum buyen in a way. A painful. But why na ye racist as ye before? South Africa. Time I know more appetite muno. Ghana for kwa yesika ko hobi. Ye mpanyimfo ka hobi ana mo boa ya ma South Africa ebenya independence. But e wo mu anu magiga. Se Africa for e wo kurum ho no. E je o madwuma ye. Xenophobia na yesi no. Ne yakunkuma bibifo agye ahye hye no ma. Na wo wi a wa betwa ho se abrofo e racist. South Africa na yen ye ka ho bia no mo gi independence. Time na omo slavery mu no yen Ghana mpo ne ye nua ne ye sika ne no ekokomo omo se de be ya omo beto omo. Ye ka ho bi no munya independence. E wo mu acha 2-3 years no magiga. Abibifo no me wo ho nyina be se ni nyina. Tie ni ye. Abibifo stores ye be wiye mu no manyina ne ye kuwa ka ho. Yen abibifo ne abrofo. Hifo na ye racist. Yen pa your body ne tuntum together no. We can still kill ourselves say. Yen pa wasem. Oba Ghana here. Don't some try things that trouble you how inferior. Yeah, how you Ghana here. Hey, any fi. Oba aburu ni hu ceremony a. Na je ceremony dia we me libera kra wo ye libera mame. Enkrani bi hu asanteni a ombu no. E bi asanteni hu ayigwani ombu no. Yempo among us abi before no. Are we not racist? Abusia no kre ne ka eya. What I'm saying is say they are from no more no. The African leaders must capitalize on this and try to change Africa. So yeah, here among ourselves, you racist in the BBR. They will work free. Work with Germany, work with Europe, work with Syria, work with Iraq, work with now. Now the air buffukure air tiny say Arab for no put air time. Or not the mama go be 12. A home brand say, we are one of our ya come hotel come with them. Na what be a musika ne matuo ye be sika o e wa bra onye adwuma ba ko se e wo kronum di kromo for na omo ye adwuma omo tax ana wo firi krom aba omo krom ye ma hotel awdem ye ma odwane ma wudi if wo insurance kwa bra unya adwuma da na wo wie ya wo se ye fa sharia law emra France because me ye kramoni nti what kind of nonsense is that na chede omo giga no omo pam fi krom ha wo se omo ye racist. What sort of thing is that? What sort of reasoning? I don't know. Many years ago, these so-called Europeans and Westerners, they came to Africa. They did so many bad things to us. They enslaved us. They enslaved our ancestors. They stole many things from us. But this is many centuries ago. Many centuries ago. That time, no human being anyhow. That time, not many things anyhow. Baby, we are saying do say no. Tieni. Baby, we are saying do say no. Sa no ma bia biribi atwam na esi no. E bi ntimi nsi bio. One say say the whole world nyina obia etiatia Russia for. One say obia etiatia Israel for. Because say we are saying ni bi na benti no. O sori preko pese obia sa say o kofa. Onene kwako because who adin tia. The whole world will come against you. But those days na Europeans no airban no. There's no more bano. Or more conquer no more defeated. Obi anka ho hwe. Because that time any institution be ana or be kan bom akasa tia. Say see the tia no. You cannot repeat what happened in 17th century, 15th century. You can't do that. You cannot do that. They see so many so many tribes are. You'll be surprised to know say obeko abia a half a region no. Na obeko say Ashanti Kingdom or more land was a half a region. Yes. Ebi abeko different region no. Ebi abonofo e wasase wo ho. Because na ye ntoka. That time no timi koko defeat obi a na sase na wafa na wa ye slave. Sa de no atwam eni ho bio. Hwe wonim doma. Doma e wo far away from Sunyane. Wonim kira. Wonim abesim. Okwa abesim a ene kira land wo ha e doma for there. So doma wo far away from Sunyane. Because o ma konka hoda. Say your land. Ene wuntimi nya sanse hunu ni bio. Ene sanse hunu no wuntimi nya bio say what was say wo ho adenti no waka obi krom na wa defeat no fa na say ene it doesn't happen anywhere. Ya dia atwam de daada. Atwam wuntimi repeat bio. And until the black people should stop complaining about things that happened in the 17th century, 15th century. Now you go so complaining all the time. We must come home and start thinking. Because every good leader no focuses on the safety of their own people. Obviously, they make a show. I hope say you paying for you how much and I video be quite na paying for you because me say blame game no too much. We a leader. You should understand the situation be a won't be no. You must take advantage of that situation to develop your place. I am a time of example be. What you be fee? Nani pardon how or tete because of any fee. Kasa with him anyhow. Did you attempt? Ke kan sema won picture wa. Na wo de agufuo. O sika bi a wasi o ba bi nka akopɛ car to wo de jiga kɔtɔ asase. Na wo chance wo si fie no. E na ma tete o tete wonti fie no ko wanwie e na wo ye dan ba akopɛ na akɔtena no yire no ma. E na mo de nkafe na matimi asi fie no bi na matimu a. Sɛ wo ye badwen ma saa fie wura na o mo titio no. You wouldn't see him as an enemy. You will see him as somebody who helped you, who assisted you to have your own property. No? Yes? So we are bad ma. Sa feel we are no pushi wa. Emma would you bufo kokosi ufi no. We are bad ma. You don't see this landlord as your enemy. See him as your friend because he forced you to own a property. So what the Western world is doing, the Korean masters here, you know, we should capitalize on that and develop. I'm saying me, my camera natural. They're making a fat. Me, I don't feel sad for anybody a bit deported for British or I'm being sincere with you. Because Trump no, or any crew ye. Yes, any crew ye. Say a crew year. We will not force to go and live anywhere. We will stay here and enjoy our country. Yes. Now you tenasa, now you couldn't put. That is when and Crawford will take advantage of us. Yes. Yeah, here. We wouldn't go. Just imagine, give us $160, $180. A day, ni pay sun line or one or more pay visa for Britannia and Kitwa. Until a year, si ka omunya fit visa nko ahono. Omutimi chembe se me ensa. Na omudi mu ba akwa ba mo se amamu $200 million. Na ye tietie bi ani agi oba yenye sika. E na omudi abra ye mo chemu me ensa na mo ye ba akọ. Ya ye sika. Ade. Abusia, what I'm telling you, we should stop blaming the Western world. It is time for us to be responsible. Accept blame. Simple. The Western world answer now about fire numum abaye slaves no. Ya na yema ye ho kwan. Some of our ancestors sold us to them. Some of our ancestors sold us to them as slaves. We should stop blaming them. After many years, 60, 70, 80 years, we are still blaming them after we have independence. What is our use? What's it? I say, so why should be sad for illegal immigrant who enter the country illegally? Yeah, the attorney said, "Obi be anywhere, Obama coin say the country be room anyhow."
Ano kwamo mianka na awodi nipa pina ekwa tete mu pao amani pampempema wale agu odia sampa spiritual and herbal center awo wo mo yade se wo mbe mu wanya basisi a yade bi tse stroke gonorrhea anabama wale mre e wampamu low sperm count wo mo wano aduro tatahwe ene je sam no se sabane sunsumu nsama wo mo telete se ye sunsumu aware anasa yare bi ne yade amawo pampabone anabo ana wanya abai amane court case wo betu charge osisia enam omadwuma panti ni pampempem ena be fo bokofie ekoye sunsumu nyuma edemom se mosini ene enzimani akabom dia sunsumu niema asie betu obi age wukunu anasa woyere awaresem adwuma sam akwantuom nsam ni nyina ayasumasem fabadan odia sampa spiritual and herbal center obehuyan of
New Kufuridia ejoso ne konongo infinfin aye Ashanti region. Ehon ma number aye didi jumano aye 054 330 4976 and I say 020 134 0421 054 330 4976 and I say 020 134 0421.
Odia Sampa Spiritual and Herbal Center. You be do us some amount.